You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Final segment with David Breckler. I don't want to exhaust him. If he wants to come on the nightly news, he'd be welcome to do that as well. Amazing guy. He was wanting the flu shot insert to show where it admits it doesn't protect you from the flu. But instead, we brought in the one we had on hand was the MMR shot, where it says, quote, it can give you pancreatitis, diarrhea, vomiting, diabetes. It says right here, diabetes. It just goes on and on. It admits it can kill you. We've covered this a lot. But if you just search government admits flu shot doesn't protect you from flu, just a few months ago it was all over the news. They said, you know what? It doesn't protect you.
It's on the insert. Get the insert. If you ever get a vaccine, ask the doctor for the insert and read about it. You've got to do your own work. You got to.
If the vaccines really worked and protected me, I would be taking them.
Yeah. I mean, and my wife's a nurse, and they make her take it. She gets sick right after she gets the flu shot.
Yeah, there's the CBS spin. Flu vaccine proves far less effective than usual. But what they actually admitted was it did nothing. But then they spin it to far less effective.
Yeah, you know, the natural way is always the better way to go. Start with good food, good water, take some supplements, get some exercise, think positive, and try to avoid the doctor as much as you possibly can.
The reason they're going to lose their war for forced inoculation we see in Australia and California is because the Prime Minister himself, Abbott, not our governor, but their Prime Minister, his daughters don't take it. He was quoted in the news a few years ago in the Australian saying he doesn't take it. So, and then the elites have their own special cleaner vaccines that they're taking. But plus, everybody I almost know took the flu shot at one time and got deathly ill.
Yeah, well, I haven't had the flu shot in 20 years. I haven't had the flu in 20 years. There's homeopathic medicines out there that help you, increase your immunity to the flu.
Oh, Rob found it. Rob.
Yeah, I found it right here.
All right.
Influenza flu virus. You can read it right there.
Here, let me see it. I'm going to put it on air. Just the document cam's right here. Do show me. Limitations of vaccines effectiveness. Yeah. Vaccination with Fluzone vaccine may not protect all recipients.
Well, there's even more extreme warning. We'll get it for you. We'll have you posted on the website.
Yeah, well, the Gardasil one, it says it doesn't protect you.
Let's see who makes this one. Is this the Schwab one?
I know we sent it to Anthony's email, but we forgot to get it.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah.
Well, do it on the nightly news. Do a piece on it tonight.
Well, also about fluoride. Go on the internet and search. Show me the study where oral ingestion of fluoride reduces dental cavities. Find that. And then realize they're putting it in everybody's water, and it doesn't even work.
What they've actually found is, especially in development, it goes up in the bloodstream and gets up into the roots and creates calcification and actually weakens the teeth and the bones.
Yeah, well, it's
causing fracture.
Yeah, it dumbs you down, causes fractures. All that's proven. It lowers IQ. That's been proven.
7-fold increase in bone cancer in men.
Yeah, and you look at something also that upsets me is, do you think the government and these rich people in the world care about poor children's teeth? No.
Of course
they don't care about them one bit. They want to dumb them down, and they want to lower their IQ, and they want to make them passive.
And get billions a year on toxic waste they'd have to store.
Exactly, yeah. What better place to put it?
We pay to have them fire fluoride bullets into our children's brains.
Yep.
Well, I'm really impressed with the work you're doing and the help you've given us, David. I just cannot, we didn't get to all these questions, but tonight, if you'll do 15 minutes on the news.
I'm going back to...
I understand. Well, we can tape it for the news.
Okay.
I want you to answer the question, how to identify if you're being sold junk. We use one of the top herbal identifiers in the world. How do you tell that?
Yeah, well, there's DNA testing, but there's also advanced testing. So some of the herbs that go into these products have been tested 3 or 4 or 5 different methods of testing. I'm not a QA expert in the different methodologies, but I know that one test doesn't do it all. It's not as simple as a DNA test. And that's why the District Attorney of New York made the big blunder by using the DNA test and trying to say that all those herbs were bad. They weren't. It was their testing methodology that was failed.
Absolutely. I mean, what's used? Spectrometers, you name it?
You name it. They use a lot of different high-tech equipment. We have a huge lab. We send things out. It's very, very sophisticated.
Yeah, wow, it's simply amazing. Well, David Breckler, thank you so much. And we'll see if you have time to pop in on the news tonight, tape a segment. If not, we're going to have you back up via Skype.
All right.
Promise?
Thank you.
An amazing interview, folks. Major CEO, one of the biggest companies in nutraceuticals out there. But he was here talking as a private citizen today.
The Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press and 8 news media organizations have formed a coalition to demand that a federal court in North Carolina unseal a sentencing memorandum and related letters in the case of David Petraeus. The court document says the public has an especially strong interest in obtaining a full understanding. But what did Petraeus leak? 7 black books. They contained classified information regarding the identities of covert officers, war strategy, intelligence capabilities, quotes, and deliberative discussions from high-level National Security Council meetings. But compare Petraeus' punishment to what John Kiriakou, a CIA officer who exposed the CIA's illegal torture program, got. The whistleblower got 2 years in jail for exposing government crime. But the general, who exposed information that really could have hurt national security, got a fine equivalent to 75% of what he gets paid for a single speech. And not 2 years in prison, but 2 years probation. For Infowars.com and Prison Planet TV, I'm David Knight.
Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
I want more candy. I want more video games. Line.
And it's that type of behavior that spurred me to do the research to develop